Hey family, this is Aqua Goddess with Mermaid Palace Tarot. Here to give you guys some messages from the Most High and your spirit guides. This message may or may not resonate with you. If you're interested in personal readings, the information will be listed below. And we're just going to jump right in with some general messages here for the sign of Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. So Leos, you could be dealing with a situation where it's like you have an in-between feeling. And this could either be with a past lover or with a friend that you ain't really seeing eye to eye with. And you've adapted to the changes of not having this person around. So this could be somebody that you used to being around, spending a lot of time with. And you have adapted to not doing that thing anymore, right? And it's like the moment that you adapt to not seeing this individual, they find this love for you that they couldn't find for you while you was there. You know, it's one thing to make a person feel rejected that's really reaching out to you, showing you love. You know, I think a lot of times people like the feeling of being chased. And that's why it's so hard for people to be real. So many people in their ego about shit. They like being chased. They want to feel important. You can't just reciprocate the same energy. And you're not dealing with people that ain't giving you the same energy. It don't matter how much you love them. It don't matter how much you be around them. It don't matter how many memories you got. It's like you changed. And you seeing this change in yourself. And people around you seeing that change too. And it's because you healed. You know, you just went through so much with having a big heart, with being given. You know, to where you give so much. Sometimes you don't even have time for yourself. You don't even have money for yourself. You don't even have something for yourself because you give so much. But I feel like you just turned away. You turning away from that shit. Now people consider you to be more selfish. Now they like, she changed. He changed. They ain't like they used to be. Yeah, because y'all take advantage of shit. A person will take your kindness for weakness so easy. The shit ain't even funny. You know, people that you think your friends and got your back, they'll try to play you. They will literally insult your ass with a joke, right? You know what I'm saying? You coming across like you joking, but really you hating. Really you intimidated. Really you jealous. Really you sneak dissing. And that shit just be so weird to me. Like, people will come off as they so solid, but they not. And it's like you got people thinking about you now because your presence so heavy. Whether this is a friend or a person that you used to fuck with. You got your eyes completely on the future. You're not looking at no shit behind you. So the in-between energy is really coming from outside individuals that have betrayed you or isolated you or turned their back on you. It's like now they seeing who you really are to them. They seeing how much your presence really make a fucking difference. But you focus on the future. You're not moving back. You done adapted to the changes. You done adapted to the absences. You not even moved by that shit no more. It used to be shit that really literally hurt you so fucking bad that you try to hold on to some shit. But it's like it's a new version of you. It's a new bitch in town. It's a new nigga in town. You feel me? I'm not the same that I used to be. I will cut you the fuck off and don't even give a fuck. Don't even give a fuck. I'm not holding on to shit. And that's the energy you embodying. and you scaring motherfuckers with that shit, man. Because they not used to it. They feel trapped now. Because all the manipulation tactics, all the shit, all, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the tournament, you know what I'm saying? People turn a whole conversation into an argument because out of guilt. So you could have been conversing with somebody about how you feel about a situation and they literally flipped that shit, turned it into a whole argument because guilt. Because they see you in a position to where you see that it's an issue and you're not afraid to speak on it. You're not afraid to move on it. And that shit really installs fear in people because people be used to you just accepting that weird ass energy because of love, because of time invested, because of memories, because of relationship status, whatever the case may be. They just really want you to overlook that shit. But when you get to the point where you start speaking up for yourself, you're going to start losing friends. Family members ain't going to be fucking with you no more. People at your job ain't gonna like you no more half the time. And that's okay. Because you got to think about the time where you was overlooking little shit when people made you feel a type of way. When you was overlooking shit, when you knew something wasn't right. But because of how much you care about a motherfucker or because how much you love a motherfucker, you let it slide. Tell me how many of them situations has worked out in your favor. I'm sure that eventually it came to an end. And if it ain't and you still experiencing that type of shit, it will. It very much so will. Because eventually one day what's going to happen is you're going to love yourself with that same love that you was giving other people. And that shit, people ain't even going to know how to handle that shit. They going to be so confused because they so used to you being so lenient, so understanding, so caring, so quick to try to resolve some shit. But when they see you sitting back, when they see you not tripping, when they see you focusing on yourself, they going to know that you got a spark within you. You got a light. You got a message from the spirit, from the Most High. You went through some type of spiritual consciousness where you literally just took your power back and said, fuck it. Literally, fuck it. And that's when you gonna really soar. Because that's the wisest decision you can ever make for yourself. My phone went off as soon as I said that shit. I promise you, it's some shit that you're not gonna regret. You know, you think about all the time that you spent with people that that's no longer in your life anymore. Think about all the shit all the time and energy that you put into them people that ain't even in your life. You don't talk to these people no more. You don't call them. You don't see them. But you invested so much time at one point, right? And yeah, we learn, you know, we go through our learning experiences and all that one shit, right? But still, if you could have the opportunity to do some different shit with that time that you invested in them individuals that are no longer a part of your life, they expose themselves to not being trustworthy. They expose themselves to not being true, right? Wouldn't you do some different shit with that time? So at this point, we eliminating wasting time. When a motherfucker show you who they are, you better believe them off rip. Fuck all that going back and forth. Fuck all that putting that little feeling that you feeling in your gut behind you. Nah, don't ignore that shit. Follow that shit. That shit down there save your life. Motherfuckers is not your friends half the time. They don't give a fuck about you. They'll really start feeling real. This how you gonna know. Motherfuckers gonna start feeling uncomfortable with your growth, man. You know, next thing you know, you got people that you love envying you, hating on you, throwing shade to you. You feel me? These people that you look out for, that you will give the shirt off your back to. Real shit. They don't show you that same energy because a lot of people ain't really for you. You for them. Oh my God. Spirit, talk to me right now. High Priestess. I know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about right now, bro. Like, no fucking cap. You know, people don't be for you. The moment you try to do something to better yourself or to be on some new shit, people get intimidated by that. Whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member, whether it's a boss at work, people literally have issues that they have never fucking healed. And they literally portray that shit on you, project that shit on you to lower your confidence, to make you feel a type of way, to get in your energy. But baby, no. Because you done made the decision, growth through trauma, baby. You done been through too much already, and you started actually learning from that shit to where you was able to comfortably make some fucking changes and get over shit that you wanted to hold on to. Let's talk. Let's talk. Like, let's talk. Now you got people out here trying to turn your friends, family, lovers against you. You feel me? And I was just speaking. Oh my God, Spirit. Listen, man. I was just speaking on this shit so tough, right? Because you are a golden child. This is the reason why you even had the energy to invest in these motherfuckers like you did. This is the reason why you even had a heart big enough to show them love that they never felt before. This is the reason why they can't find your energy nowhere else. You feel me? And then that whole cause and confusion due to guilt. I already spoke on that shit. You can have a conversation with a motherfucker about how you feel, and they will literally manipulate the whole fucking conversation out of guilt. Out of guilt, because you ain't supposed to speak on how you feel. You ain't supposed to speak on little weird shit or weird ass energy, right? You supposed to let that shit slide. Because that's your sister, your mama, your daddy, your best friend, your whoever. You supposed to let that shit ride because you love them that much, right? This is the shit that people expect you to do in real life. But listen. It ain't nothing but a sabotage, because at the end of the day, you ain't the same motherfucker that you used to be. So when you expose yourself, now I listen. I'm not trying to change who you are. I'm not trying to put some shit behind me and cover it up. I'm not trying to do none of that shit. I don't give a fuck. Because I know who for me is for me. I know what's for me is for me. I don't have to negotiate or convince or persuade shit. The fuck you mean? Persuade what? Believe some shit when you see some shit. People not fucking for you, man. They really not. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like you really have to get out of your feelings for a minute and be logical. You got to embody the King of Swords, Queen of Swords energy. Set boundaries. Be logical. When you feel some shit, listen to your intuition. Even if it hurt a motherfucker feelings, even if it make a motherfucker act different towards you, even if it causes a motherfucker not even to fuck with you no more. You got to. Because at the end of the day, you're going to end up, oh man, and when I split the deck, discipline is here. Yeah, you got to keep discipline, because if you don't, people will play your whole fucking life, man. They will play your whole fucking life. Have you out here looking stupid. When you literally, you know what I'm saying? You ain't doing nothing but being loyal to a motherfucker. They're how you out here looking stupid. So you have to have discipline within yourself to maintain your own healing journey. Because the motherfucker see you healing and come and ruffle your feathers and fuck your shit up, right? Because for some odd reason, people support negativity more than they do positivity. But I'm here to tell you, that's some dumbass shit, man. Literally. It's fucking retarded. Like, it don't even make sense. Like, why would you not want somebody to be doing something better? And then if you feeling a type of way about a motherfucker, envy. Oh my God. Hey, come through, Spirit. Come through. Because motherfuckers be jealous, man. Like, motherfuckers be jealous when you trying to do something better for yourself. But the moment you fucking up, they trying to act understanding, they concerned and all. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. But when you start trying to better your life, when you get a new career, you get a new business, you go back to school, you know what I'm saying? You doing shit that requires boundaries and discipline. Motherfuckers will literally play on your top and have you feeling a type of way, trying to confuse you out of guilt. Like you change. The fuck? Like, shame on me for changing, shame on you for staying the same. Like Janae Ayako said. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck if my changing makes you feel uncomfortable. Like, that hate and shit, that weird ass energy, that shit is not going to be accepted. I don't give a fuck. And a motherfucker is not about to make me feel no type of way about it. And that's how you gotta move. Because if you don't, you're gonna be stuck. You literally gonna be fucking stuck with these motherfuckers, man. High Priestess again, like I said. Trust your intuition. Trust your guides. Because people be out here fucking capping. They be lying. They be showing fake ass love. They don't fuck with you for real. And at the end of the day, it's up to you to make that motherfucking important decision and keep it pushing. Don't lie to yourself, man. Don't lie to yourself. Like, at the end of the day, focus on what you gotta focus. Your kids, your money, your stability, your sanity, your healing. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that shit. Because people will be trying to play on your top, man. Like, no cap. No cap, man. So you could definitely have some people talking about you right now behind your back. Praying on your downfall. Wanting some shit to not work out for you. Wanting you to fail because they jealous of you. Yeah, but you protected. You most definitely protected. Like, so that's the reason why you always do your return back to senders. Because people literally be out here in the dark trying to manipulate you. And they feelings. Most definitely, and I'm getting water sign here. Somebody is very uncomfortable with your changing. So whatever you got going on, your creativity, your developing, your business, your new home, your new car, you make a motherfuckers feel uncomfortable. Because you're being a wise leader. And it's like somebody expected you to bend slack off. You could definitely, oh yeah, this, I'm reading for Leo. Your card came out, Queen of Wands. Yeah, you protected though. You are a natural born leader. That's what you do naturally. And you got a big heart. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you okay with being independent. You are. You so protected, you so tapped in, right? And this could be Leo, this I'm picking up Leo, Sag, and Aries energy, mainly female energy. But you a boss. Naturally. Like, naturally. You manifest shit at an all-time high with the Magician card here. So it's like you put your focus on some shit, right? You stick to a plan. That shit easy. That shit easy to you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you determined. You got a drive. You got a fire in you. And that shit make people feel a type of way, but fuck them. I say keep it pushing. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, some of the people that you love the most don't feel the same way about you. I'm sorry. I'm here to tell you that. So use that same energy that you use. Because you can feel when a motherfucker don't really fuck with you for real. You really can. Let that shit go. Like, let that shit go and keep it pushing and put that energy into yourself. Some shit that you're not going to regret. Be happy. This is the third time I done seen the High Priestess cards. Yeah, you can cut that shit off. You don't need to communicate or go and see motherfuckers all the time. You could focus on some shit that you really, like your future, your stability, your generational wealth, your family. Your ancestors got a whole motherfucking plan for you. That's the reason why you've been going through so many changes. That's the reason why you probably been losing friends and shit. Family don't fuck with you no more. It's been a lot of little changes going on around you, right? Because you manifesting right now, and everybody don't deserve to be on your path with you. They can't go. And that shit got them worried and in their feelings and defensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you don't do nothing but show love. You don't do nothing but show love. And you got a motherfucker in their head right now because it's like, you not confused. You don't give a fuck about the love now. Now you really seeing shit logically. And that shit bothering people, but you getting messages from the Most High. And you can't help how you feel. If you feel some shit, you gon' go, you know what I'm saying? The fuck? What I'm gonna do? Question my guides? Nah. Hell nah. Yeah, you seeing shit from a whole nother perspective, man. But I feel like you got some great ideas on your mind that you really focusing on. You're not worried about no small shit, no weird shit. If a motherfucker wanna keep on being your girlfriend or boyfriend or your friend, or you not, that shit is small. You got some big shit coming in. And that's what the fuck going on right now. So I wanna get some numbers out here.